Hello, all my sirs, mates, and ladies out there. How's it going? It's Brad, also known as Jrboll, and welcome back to another Q&A video. Now, it's not on Thursdays like my usual ones, where I actually skipped this Thursday because we were doing a whole bunch of Pimp My Rides and that kind of fun stuff, because all the new I'm Not a Hipster update cars, gotta get those Pimp My Rides out. Those are pretty sweet. But just to break up all the Pimp My Rides that have been having straight for the past couple days, because there is like 7 new cars, I'm gonna have a Q&A today. And I'm not actually sure when this is going to go up. If you sirs didn't watch my yesterday video and you didn't see in the comments, I actually said a little thing about, first of all, why my upload was so late, and just second of all, filling you sirs in. My internet is actually down, is retarded. Like, we had a sprinkler system put in our front lawn the other day, and they were like cutting right to put the pipes underground, and they cut the line to our house for our cable, internet, and TV, or did I just say TV twice? Cable is TV, what the hell am I saying? Anyway, TV, home phone, and internet is what I meant to say, and they cut, like, the line for all of it, like, it all goes through one line, so I'm basically been screwed for the past 2 days for, like, internet access and that kind of stuff. Last night I just got the video up barely using my dad's data on his phone, but anyway, I'll try to get this video up. I don't know, I'm recording it on Tuesday. I don't know if it'll be up Tuesday night, probably late, or if it'll be up Wednesday. Anyway, whenever you sirs are watching this, welcome to another Q&A. So I'm just gonna get started right away here with Ismazara's first question. He asks, which state do you live in America? I think he means, which state do you live in America? Well, sir, I live in the great state of North Montana. Now, any of you that get that reference, you're cool. Meet the Robinsons right there. Anyway, I do not live in America, sir. I live in the great nation of Canada, and I live in Ontario, and it's a province, not a state. Next question. So, our next question here is from Jude Macaulay, and Macaulay, maybe? I don't know. Don't know if I said that right. Anyway, they say Q plus A. Haven't seen that one before, but I mean, I know the plus sign means Q and A. Anyway, Q and A. What do you do in your free time? Well, in my free time, I YouTube. It's kind of true, actually. Like, school is my not free time. I come home, it's my free time. I game and I YouTube. And I do, like, other stuff and lots of chores and whatever else I do around the house. So, just a bunch of stuff. Nothing really in particular. Go outside for a little bit, come back, game some more. It's pretty chill. So that's the answer to that question. Next, we have hashtag Q&A from The Raging Ninja. And he says, what's the story about your name, the Jimmy J57? Alright, so I believe I've told some of you this before. I can't remember if I answered this to one of my other questions in my other Q&As. But anyway, the answer to this question, I know a lot of people have asked me. My gamer tag is the Jimmy J57. At the start of every video, I tell you guys, you know, my name's Brad. So, my real name is Brad, birth name, that's what I was named when I was a child. I was actually named Bradley, but didn't like that as much, so I go by Brad. Anyway, the real reason I'm called the Jimmy J57 is because when I first got my PS3, I was the dumb little child that I was, and I actually put my real age when I made my PSN account. Now, my dad had the master account, and I had, like, the sub account, or whatever they call it. Friggin' just the way the PlayStation was set up. Anyway, so he had his account. My dad's name, for your information, is James, which short form is Jimmy. There you go. That's, like, a nickname for James is Jimmy. And he was born in the year 67. 1967, not 1867. He's not freaking completely ancient, even though I think he is. He was born in the year 67, but he actually tried making gamertag Jimmy J67, my bad, and it was taken, so he's like, well, what the hell, just so he made it 57, and that's why he made his gamertag like that. Now, obviously, mine, I made a different one. I can't remember what I made for my first account, but anyway, it was something stupid that I just came up with on the spot. I was like 8 years old, and I put my real age, and when I finally got Call of Duty a couple years later, then it wouldn't let me play online on Call of Duty. That's the real reason I started using my dad's account, because it wouldn't let me play online, and I was like, what the hell's with this? And I figured it was because of my age, and I put my real age, and so I just started using my dad's account, got all my friends on there, just had them all added, and just stuck with that account since. Not like my dad uses my PlayStation. He's all busy doing work and stuff, and my parents are, like, totally against gaming. They won't touch it. They don't even like me doing it, so I kind of just stuck with it. Now I'm known as Jimmy, as, like, a second name. So it's pretty cool. That's how the Jimmy J57 came about. If not, I'd probably be called something stupid. I don't know what my other gamer tag was, but it could be something totally different. Now, next question, it's again from The Raging Ninja. Like I said before, sirs, I'm just doing these all in order. I'm answering every single person's question. I'm not like picking and choosing on specific questions that I want to answer. I'm trying to answer all of them. So anyway, this is just in order of how I got it. He says hashtag Q&A again. What car would you have in real life that's on GTA 5? Now, this one I have answered before, but I'll quickly answer it again for you. I would want the Ford GT, or also known as the Vapid Bullet. That car is freaking sweet. I've only seen one of those in my life, but they are just awesome looking cars, and I would just trick it out with some sick paint jobs and stuff if I had that thing in real life, and obviously loads of money. But if I had that car's like 300k to get like a used one. Like, this car's ridiculous. So anyway, I would want that car. That car's pretty sick. Next question is from JC4890. Is how I'm just gonna say your name. I don't want to say 4980, even though I just did. Wow, I'm good. Anyway, he asked, or she, or I'm just gonna say they, because I don't really know with some of these. Anyway, they asked, who's your favorite YouTuber? With a space in YouTuber. That's that. Okay, I'll take it. Anyway, my favorite YouTuber. I'm gonna answer this question with Jrboll. Now, if he watches this video, he's going to be very pleased by that answer, because I honestly have to say, if you're going by how much I watch a person on YouTube, he would actually be like my favorite, because I watch him, like, he puts out a video every day just like me, and I watch his every day because obviously he's my cousin, and just, I don't know, whenever I come home from school, that's just like the first thing I see. I don't have lots of time to watch YouTube usually. I'm either working on my Minecraft server, I'm working on my own videos, I'm just gaming with friends. I usually don't watch too much YouTube, ironically being on YouTube all the time, but that's just the way it goes. Other than him, Vanoss would be another one. I like watching his videos, super awesome. But other than that, I think of one more I've answered before. Inside Gaming Daily, they're another one. There are some more people that I watch. Not even daily, even though they produce daily content, but I do watch them occasionally when I see like a good video topic, that kind of thing. But I'm gonna say Jrboll is my favorite. He'll be pleased with that one, and let's move on to the next question. Now, Rick Potter says, Q&A, Jimmy, do you have a girlfriend or on GTA 5 a GTA 5 girlfriend? Well, if I had a GTA 5 girlfriend, that'd be quite interesting, because I am a female character on GTA, so we'd have a nice little les couple going on there, but that's alright. I'm not discriminating. Gay marriage is okay. Anyway, do I have a girlfriend in real life? That is a no. I've answered this one before. I'm okay, I don't want to make this sound bad, but like, I'm a complete nerd. Obviously, you sirs probably know that. Like, I game for a living pretty much here, but that's okay. Like, I'm only 16. When I say game for a living, I don't mean like actual living. Like, I'm living in my parents' basement. Anyway, yeah, no, don't got a girlfriend. Not saying nerds can't get girlfriends, but I would tell a nerd that's just the way it is. Don't have one right now, I guess. I can say. Let's hope for the best. Anyway, next question is again from Rick Potter. Like I said, just doing them all in order. He must ask too, so that's alright. Q&A, would you play with me on GTA 5? Well, sir, many people want to play with me, and I have no problem playing with you, sirs. A bunch of you, sirs, are very, very cool. Now, how this works is I have my own GTA 5 crew. Right now it's full. It seems to be always full. Like, I swear, I try to go on there sometimes and like kick a couple people like that I don't really see. Like, usually what I do is I go through the list and I find names in the crew list that I never have seen online, that kind of stuff, and I kick them because I just think they're like inactive or whatever. I've actually accidentally kicked some people that are pretty active before, but it's not my fault. I didn't mean to do it on purpose. Anyway, how it works with playing with me is usually live streams we have every Friday. That's open lobby to the crew, so anyone that's in the crew, you can usually get in. Now, it does fill up relatively quickly because GTA lobbies can only be 16 people. But other than that, if you're part of the crew, whenever I start races online stuff, I like always click that auto invite button. So if you get an invite to your phone when you're online, bam, there you go. You can just join in, come play with us. Other than that, I don't usually invite random people from the crew to like an invite-only session that we're in, just because it gets too hectic. And I mean, like, people are sending us messages and stuff all the time, but you gotta understand, with this many people all the time, it just gets crazy. Now, just to put this out there, adding me on PS3 isn't an option. I'm not to be mean, but my PS3 is so screwed up. It can still receive friend requests, but you know how PS3s have like 100 friend cap on them? Yeah, so my PS3 is so screwed. It went over that 100 friend cap. I don't even know how it like glitched, and now I can have over 100 friends. But what it does is, if I sign online and then my friends sign online after me, I can't see them. I have to completely restart my console because it only shows my first 100 friends that are online, even though I have more than 100 friends. And it's all screwed up, so I try not to add too many people because it just makes it worse. But That's why I love the GTA 5 crew list. I can get 1,000 people, better than 100, right? 1,000 people in the crew, and they can come play with us anytime. So, either look for an opening in the crew. I'll try to delete some AFKs, or like, not AFKs, some inactive people over the next couple days, and you can just watch out for that and try to join our crew. That'd be the best way to come play with us. By us, I mean me and my friends and crew and stuff. So, next question is again from JC. Wow, did he ask, and then the other guy, like Rick Potter, asked twice? And anyway, JC's back, and he says, Q&A, what's your favorite food and drink? So, food, pizza's pretty sweet for, like, junk food stuff, but for actual, like, good, hearty food, my dad's ribs, I've answered this before. Every year at my house, we have this sweet rib fest where, like, all the neighbors come over and all the dads cook ribs. We, like, have a little face-off. It's, like, some nice friendly competition. Anyway, my dad's ribs always win. No, I'm kidding, not always. But they are pretty damn good. They're my favorite meal to have. We only have them, like, every couple months, so it's really special when that happens. And drink! Man, do I love me some Dr. Pepper. Who else here likes the Doctor, man? The Doctor is the best. Love that stuff. I love it over Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew, whatever else. Those are all close seconds, but I mean, Dr. Pepper is ultimate. I love Dr. Pepper. That's like favorite drink right there, so I hope that answers your question. Now, next from Wayne Virch, we have hashtag GBJ57Q&A. What gaming consoles do you have and what games do you have for them? Okay, well, this is gonna take a while. I have a lot of games, man. I have a lot of games. Anyway, I'll try to keep it short. Anyway, gaming consoles right now, what I have is a PS Vita. That counts as a gaming console. I just sold my DS a little while ago, I guess. So I don't have DS anymore. I have my PS3 and my Xbox One. I think that's it. Like, looking around my room right now, yep, that's pretty much it. Now, Xbox, I'll go for that first, because obviously that's my newest console. Less games for that one. So, Xbox One, I have Titanfall, Call of Duty Ghosts, Dead Rising 3, Angry Birds Star Wars. Motherfucking hardcore right there. Anyway, I have Watch Dogs, and I think that's it for now. Oh, Trials Fusion. That's the last one for my Xbox. Now, PS3, I have every single Call of Duty, minus Call of Duty 1 and 2, I believe. Other than that, I have like every Call of Duty since. I have GTA 5, GTA 4. I'm trying to think of games that you guys would know about. I have, what's it? Who's played Medal of Honor? Medal of Honor, right? Yeah, I have the Medal of Honor games. I have Medal of Honor Airborne, Medal of Honor Frontier, I think it's called. Something like that. I have Quantum of Solace, James Bond Quantum of Solace. That was my first shooter, man. That was teen rated. My parents let me get it. I was like, yeah, Quantum of Solace. Anyway, that game is like forever dead. I have, what's it called? MAG. You guys ever played MAG? That's like the preliminary Battlefield. That's a pretty sweet game. I've never bought a Battlefield game. Like, I'm thinking of getting the next Battlefield. What's it? Battlefield Hardline or whatever it's called. That looked pretty sweet at E3, but I've never actually bought a Battlefield game. I had Battlefield 3 for a little bit a while ago, but that was just from my cousin, and I gave it back to him because I never really played it. I was busy playing GTA, of course. And what other games? Oh, Little Big Planet 1 and 2. That's another one. Love Little Big Planet. Alright, so I can't think of any more games. I have a huge game shelf, like, out behind me. I can't, like, obviously talk and go out and list them all off for you, sirs. But anyway, those are the sweet games that I can think of right now. Lots more that I've had over the time that I've had my PS3. It's been like, what, 6-7 years now? So it's pretty sweet. Got lots of games for that. Lots of new games to come in the future for my Xbox and PS4 whenever I get that. Whenever I see a point to getting that. Anyway, I hope that answers your question, Wayne. And let's move on. Now, Colin Mathis. I'm just not even going to try to say the name. Alright, Colin. And he asks, do you have a car in reality? Now, you didn't have to say in reality. I don't know, that's kind of weird English. Do you have a car in reality, good sir? Yes, yes, do you? Huh. Sorry, but I'll stop now. Do I have a car in real life? No. My parents have two cars. Like, my mom has a car and my dad has a car. Well, my mom has an SUV, technically. But anyway, they both have vehicles. I don't have a car. I only turned 16 this year. I still haven't got my driver's license. I turned 16 like 2 months ago. I have literally just been so busy, I've never gotten over there to go get my driver's test done. Anyway, I'm trying to do that this week. That's what I'm going to try to do, because I just finished my last exam today. Let's hear it for summer, right? Just finished last exam today. Anyway, got that all done, so I'm going to hopefully get my driver's license, and then my parents said I can get, like, some dumpy used car for my first car, which, hey, whatever. I get to drive it. YOLO. Anyway, next question is again from Colin, not even going to say your last name, and he says, what is your opinion on Attack on Titan? Now, I've heard about this anime before. I think it's an anime. Yep, people have talked about it before. I've never watched it. I've never seen it at all, so I'm not even going to judge it, not going to give it an opinion, because I don't want to hurt people's feelings. Not that it was gonna be bad. I'm just saying I know nothing about it. I've never. It's a show, right? Yeah, I've never seen anything about it. I have no clue. I have no clue. Next is from Sorazan. Sorazan. I'm so bad with names. I don't even know why. Let's just say Sorazan111. He says, Jimmy, why is your crew color different? With all those exclamation marks and question marks. So, the reason my crew color is different is because I like change. Change is good. And I change my crew color every once in a while just to keep people entertained. I'm guessing you're asking this probably because when I made my Zentorno, I had the epic fluorescent blue crew color on, so that made making that Zentorno possible. The Tron car, users that know. But I like to change it up a lot. It's been digital green since that, and then I just recently changed to slate blue. I like to change it up all the time because it gives users different pimping options, because obviously you are here at the home of GTA 5 Pimp My Ride, so you guys obviously want lots of pimping options. If you're in my crew, we like to switch that color up all the time, just so users can try out different stuff on your cars that look really, really cool. So that would be the answer to your question and all your exclamation marks. Next is from the A-Team, also known as Thomas. Users probably don't know him unless you were way back on my channel. Thomas used to play with us back in Black Ops 2. But anyway, he says, if you read this, try to play, I'm guessing you play, try to play COD once in a while. Sorry, it's like messed up spelling here. Once in a while, like screwing around, because I remember the good old days on Black Ops 2 if you can. So there you go. Like I said, back in Black Ops 2. I am reading this. There's your first part. I try to play COD every once in a while. Like, I usually, when I get bored of GTA 5, like, not that it gets boring, I'm just saying, I play it for, like, extended periods of time, and then there's just, like, nothing to do, or people leave, like, I have no one to play with kind of thing. Then, yeah, I do usually jump on Black Ops 2. Now, like I said before, my friends list glitch is so messed up. Half the time I don't even, like, see you online, Thomas. Even though I think you're still on my friends list, so I think that's all good. But yeah, I jump on COD sometimes, either if it's Black Ops 2 or we're screwing around on like MW2, that kind of stuff. I try to jump on COD every once in a while. It's still a fun game, just obviously GTA 5 trumps all. So I will jump on occasionally if you see me on, and like obviously you and Steven, and we can all go play together. It's all good. Now, last question here is going to be from Tanner Young, and he says, where do you live? No need for details, just city. City O and G and A. What? What? Do you sir see the same thing I do? No need for details. Got that? Just city O and G and A. What does that even mean? Anyway, if you want city. Anyway, I live in Ontario. Said that earlier. In Canada, obviously, and I live near Toronto. That's just the easiest thing to say, because I mean, for most people watching, you're either American or British. You like Americans and British people are my two highest view countries demographically. So I'm gonna keep this just near Toronto because that's obviously the capital of Ontario. Maybe it wasn't obvious to you. That's the capital of Ontario. That's where I live near. My town is like smaller on the outskirts of Toronto. But anyway, just keep it simple. That's where I live. And it's a pretty chill place, man. Pretty chill up here in Canada. So that is the end of Q&A. It's been like a really long video today. I'll try to get it up. I don't even know if it'll be up on Tuesday. Might be up on Wednesday, depending on when you're watching this. That's alright. Hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A video. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below if you have not already. And as always, sirs, remember you can always leave your comments down below with questions and whatnot, and just other comments you'd like to see me you'd like me to see is what I meant. I'm just losing it, man. I've been talking for too long. It's been like 18 and a half minutes. Anyway, that's alright. If you have comments with questions or you just want me to see them, I read all comments all the time, so you can leave them down below. And as always, sirs, have a good day.